All right, guys. Today's class is on solving for x, and so let's fill in these blanks real quick. When solving for x, you always do the opposite operation. Opposite. Let me make this a little bit bigger. View, zoom. Let's make that 125. All right. Opposite operation when moving to the other side of the equal sign. Okay. And so we write the equation and draw the railroad track. And you see, like for instance, if I have, let's do an example right here. If I have 2x plus 5 is equal to 7, right? I'm just going to draw my railroad track in the middle. And then we're going to move the x value by adding or subtracting. And then we get x by itself by dividing or multiplying. Okay, so let's look at some examples real quick. So here we go. The first example is 3x plus 7 equals 19. So I'm going to rewrite the problem. Let's see, I need some space. Let's go with 3x plus 7 is equal to 19. Okay, so step one, I'm going to draw my railroad track down the middle. All right, step two now, I'm going to move my numbers to the right side. My x's are on the left side, so that's fine. I'm not going to move my x's because they're on the left side. This 7 right here is in the wrong place. It needs to be on the right side. But to cancel that 7, right, I have to do the opposite operation. This is a plus 7 right here, so the opposite of plus is negative. So I'm going to add a negative 7 there. And I do the same thing on the other side, on minus 7. All right, and I'm going to draw my line. Now, plus and negative 7, that's going to become 0. That cancels out. That becomes 0 right there. So on the left side, all I have left is just my 3x. I'm going to bring that down. So that's going to give me 3x right there. So that's all I have left. That's all I have left on the left side. On the right side now, I have 19 minus 7, and that gives me 12. Now I have 3x. I want to get x by itself. Okay? But this is 3 times x. That is a multiplicative operation. That's multiplying. How do I undo multiplying? What's the opposite of multiplying? That is division. So I'm going to divide now by 3 to get x by itself. So I'm going to undo that multiplication. I'm going to divide by 3 here. And again, what I do to the right side, what I do to the left side, I must do to the right side. And so I'm going to divide this side by 3. Okay. Oops, wrong color. By 3. The 3 goes away. It cancels out. It becomes 1. So I'm going to have 1x or just x on the left side. And 12 divided by 3 is 4. So x is equal to 4. Now, how do I know if my answer is correct? Well, we can go back and substitute x equals 4 into the original problem, right? Replace x with 4, and the left side must equal the right side of the equation. Let's show you what I'm talking about. So we have 3x plus 7, all right? We have 3x plus 7 is equal to, what's it, 19. So I'm going to replace the x with 4 now. Let's do that. So I'm going to have 3 times, replace the x with 4, right? Plus 7, and that is equal to 19. Now, the left side of the equation must equal the right side for 4 to be the right answer. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 7, and that is equal to 19. All right, 12 and 7 is 19. So, yes, 4 is my correct answer. All right, let's try number 2 on the other side. I'm going to erase this to get some more space. Okay, here we go. Let me erase this and get some more space. Erase this. Let's try this one here. 2x minus 7 equals 5. Again, I'm going to rewrite my equation. 2x minus 7 is equal to 5. I'm going to draw my track. Now, if you notice now, my x is on the left side. That's good. I'm not going to mess with my x's if they're on the left side. This -7 right here is in the wrong spot now. I need to move it to this side. How do I do that? Remember, I'm going to perform the opposite operation. This is a minus right here. So for me to cancel that 7, I'm going to add a +7 to cancel it. But what I do to the one side, I must do to the other side of the equation. So I'm going to add a +7 right there. If you notice, I keep everything in a vertical straight line. Now, the 7s go away. So all I'm left on the left side is just 2x. I'm going to bring that down. So I'm going to have 2x there. On the right side now, I'm going to have 5 plus 7. That gives me 12. Now this is a multiplying now. This is 2 times x. To undo that multiplication, I'm going to divide. I'm going to divide by 2 and divide by 2 here. Again, I must do the same thing on both sides. That goes away. That becomes 1. That leaves me with 1x are just x is equal to 12 divided by 2 is 6. So let's see if our answer is correct. I'm going to go back and substitute x, replace the x with 6 in the equation, and the left side must equal the right side, right? So we have 2x minus 7 is equal to 5. Let's make sure this is correct. So I'm going to have 2, replace the x with 6, minus 7, and that is equal to 5. So the left side must equal to the right side. 2 times 6 is 12, minus 7 is equal to 5. And yes, 12 minus 7 is 5. So therefore, 6 is my correct answer. All right. Okay, let's go to, now we have x's on both sides of the equation. So let's see how we're going to do that. Again, we're going to rewrite the equation and draw the railroad track. I'm going to move all my x's to the left side, all my numbers to the right side, and then I'm going to get x by itself by dividing or multiplying. All right, let's look at some examples here. Okay, so the first one we have is 4x. Sorry, we have 4x minus 7 is equal to 6x plus 7. Okay, so I like to move the x's first and then the numbers. You may want to move the numbers first. All right, it's up to you. So I'm going to move my x's first. So I need to get this 6x on this side of the equation. So to do that, if you notice now, this is a plus 6 right here. This is a plus 6, right? So to undo a plus 6, I'm going to have a minus 6 right here. But remember, what I do to the right side, I must do to the left side. So I'm going to have a negative 6, right? A negative 6x right there. Draw my line. Now, this goes away. That becomes 0. Plus 6x and minus 6x, that becomes 0. So all I have left on the right side is just a plus 7, and I'm going to bring that down. So I'm going to get 7 on the right side. And I did not draw my railroad track. All right. Let's look at the left side now. What do I have here? Well, I have the x's first. I have 4 minus 6. 4 minus 6 is negative 2x. So I'm going to have negative 2x. And then I'm going to bring down this negative 7. You can't forget this negative 7 right here. I've got to bring him down. He's part of the family too. Minus 7. Okay, so look at it now. On the right side, I have numbers, but here I have a negative 7 here on the left side. He's in the wrong place. So I need to get this 7 over on this side here. How do I do that? Again, this is negative 7. To undo that negative 7, I'm going to add a plus 7. And then a plus 7 here. Remember, what I do to the left side, I must also do to the right side. I draw my line. That goes away. So now I'm left with, just on the left side, I'm left with negative 2x. On the right side now, I'm going to have 7 plus 7, and that gives me 14. Almost there. Now I have negative 2 times x. This is a multiplication right here, right? Oops, I used the wrong color. I need to get x by itself, but it's been multiplied by negative 2. To undo the multiplication, I'm going to divide by negative 2 here and also by negative 2 here. Okay, negative 2. Okay. So this cancels out and leave me with just 1. So all I have here is just the x. On the right side now, 14 divided by negative 2 is negative 7. Let's see if that is correct. I'm going to go back in and plug this into the equation. So I have negative 2x plus 8. Let's do that. I have negative 2x plus 8, and that is equal to negative 5x plus 17. Negative 5x plus 17. Let's replace the x with negative 7 and see what I get. So I'm going to have negative 2 times, I'm going to replace the x with negative 7 now. Replace the x with negative 7 plus 8, and that is equal to negative 5 times, replace the x with negative 7, and that's plus 17. Okay, I almost said 7. So the left side of the equation must equal to the right side. Let's see if that works out. Negative 2 times negative 7 is a positive 14 plus 8. And then I'm going to have negative 5 times negative 7 is a positive 35 plus, is that 17 or 7? Plus 17. This is 8. Something is not correct. What did I do wrong here? Let's see. So that's going to give me, I made a mistake somewhere. Let's see. That's not going to equal, it's negative 5. Oh, I know why. It's a negative 2x here. I know something was wrong. See, guys, this is oh, that's correct. It's negative 5. No, that's negative 5. Where did I go wrong? Negative 2x plus 8 is. So that's going to give me 35 plus 17. That does not equal. Something's wrong. What did I do wrong? Negative 2x plus 8. Okay, yeah, I made a mistake. So you guys need to help me find my mistake. Let's see. Um, okay. Oh, I see. It's for, what am I? I'm working. Oh, I substituted into the wrong equation. X equal. Okay, I substitute the value into the wrong equation. X equals 7. Okay, I need to go back now. There is x equals 7, right? It needs to go into this equation. I put it into this equation. Okay, so I'm gonna have 4x minus 7 is equal to 6x plus 7. Ah, now let's do this now. 4 times, right? I'm gonna replace the x with negative 7 minus 7 is equal to 6. Replace the x with negative 7 plus 7. 4 times negative 7 is negative 28 minus 7 is equal to 6 times negative 7 is negative 42 plus 7, and that is equal to 35 here, negative 35 and negative 35. Wow, sorry about that. All right, so you guys, I want you guys to go ahead and work this one on your own, okay? Work this one on your own. Just follow the same steps I did. In fact, let me try it. I may have enough time. Let's see. I'm in my conference period right now, so let's see if I have enough time to get this one down. All right, guys. And sometimes just pause the video and try it on your own. Okay, we got to practice this over and over again. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna. Um, so we're gonna have negative 2x plus 8, and that's equal to negative 5x plus 17. All right. Okay, draw my railroad track. Now I want to move this over to the right, over to the left side. It's in the wrong place. So here, if you notice now, this is a negative 5x. So to perform the opposite operation, I'm going to add a plus 5x and also a plus 5x on the other side. I draw my line. This goes away. This becomes 0. Negative 5 plus 5, that becomes 0. And then I'm going to bring down my 17. So that's all I have left on the right side now. On the left side now, I have negative 2 plus 5. If you add those, that gives you 3. So that can give me 3x. And I bring down the 8. That gives me plus 8. All right. Now I need to move the 8 now, right? Because remember, I need to get all my numbers to the right side. I'm going to move the 8 over to this side. So therefore, I'm going to minus an 8 there, minus an 8 there. Then I'm going to draw my line. That this becomes 0. So all I'm left with now is just a 3x. 3x on the left side. And on the right side now, 17 minus 8 is going to be what? 9. That's going to be a positive 9. Now, this is a multiplication right here. It's 3 times x. To undo that, I'm going to divide by 3. Remember, you can't subtract here. You got to divide because we're multiplying right there. Divide by 3. And so that goes away. X is equal to 3. Let's verify that is correct. Let's go back and get the equation now. Again, let me make sure I have the right equation. All right, that was 2x, negative 2x plus 8. That was negative 2x plus 8. And that was equal to negative 5x plus 17. I think that was correct. Negative 5, yeah. And x is equal to 3. So let's do this now. Negative 2, replace the x with 3 plus 8. And that is equal to negative 5. Replace x with 3. And that's plus 17. Oh. Plus 17. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6 plus 8, and that is equal to negative 5 times 3 is negative 15 plus 7 plus 17. This is going to give me a positive 2, and then this is going to give me a positive 2. So, yes. All right. Okay. I thought we're missing. Okay, that's the end of it. I thought there was one more page. I don't see it. All right, guys. So tomorrow we'll finish up with we're gonna do some more solve for X. All right.